We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show, where our one rule is, when in space, nobody can hear you. Hi, I'm your host today, Bumpy McSquigums, and we're diving in, we're checking out Dust Fleet. It is by Orbiting Disco and Freedom Games, releasing on August 23rd, 2023. And a big shout out and a thank you to them for hooking me up with the code for this. It means a lot, and I've been actually very eager to try this one out. I've had this on my radar for quite some time, so this is, I think it'll be just a good time all around. So let's dive in and begin. We'll probably start with the Prelude, and my time is limited today, so this might be a shorter episode than normal, but we'll come back stronger afterwards. So, Prelude, let's do that.
Welcome to the Thoricus sector, Commander.
Thank you.
I know it's your first time in the field, so we'll go easy on you. Now, we've had a few pirates attacks lately, and the locals are getting jumpy. There's a few civilian stations here doing research and development for the UEM, and we need to keep them safe.
Sure.
Your first task will be to do a patrol of the Cestos system. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it.
Cool, thank you. Admiral Connolly.
First up, you'll need to build a few ships. For that, you need resources, so I've transferred some over to you. The number of resources you have are indicated here.
Okay, what's the minus 120?
All stations can build small ships like frigates. With the right shipyards, some can build heavier classes too, like cruisers and carriers.
So I'm talking about. Give me them cruisers, carriers. I want fighters and stuff too, so.
Let's get started. Select the Pharos system on the star map.
Sure.
Here you can see the station's equipment and access its shipyard. Click the highlighted construction button.
Alright, no construction in progress. We want to construct some stuff.
Knight-class frigates for your first fleet. Select the Knight.
Ooh, look at this. It's so shiny. Can I turn it or rotate it or anything? No. Combat? It's a combat. Or maybe these are combat models. Doesn't look like we can really do anything right now. We'll follow the tutorial stuff.
And now, select Build.
Sure.
Increase the size of the order to 4.
We want 4 boys. Alright.
Now select Build to confirm the order.
3K coming at
It'll
you.
take some time to build. Click the next turn button to get things moving.
Alright, sure.
Normally, these ships would take a lot longer to build, but to save you time, I've sent you some proto-matter. You can use proto-matter to speed up shipbuilding, but it's hard to find.
Okay.
The amount of proto-matter you have is displayed here.
Got it. Is that the Omega symbol?
Select the Use Proto-matter button to instantly build the next ship in your order.
I mean, I could just end the... You know what, that's fine.
A ship just got finished. Do it 3 more times to finish the rest.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's time to put these new ships to the test. You're going to send them to Cestos for that patrol mission I mentioned.
Okay. I do appreciate that we have this as a resource, and that they just are like, hey, this is the tutorial. We could make you go through all the turns and everything else and have to click a button, 8 times to get your ships built, or we'll let you see how a turn passes. It takes 2 turns to build each ship, and now we're going to give you the resources to speed it up, where you don't have to earn it, and it's not going to be something stored for later. That's a smart way to approach it. I like that.
Select the checkbox next to your new ships. It's on the left of your screen.
Oh, does that make them a fleet? Can I can't, well, I'm curious if I can drag, if I could split them up and send them all over, but no, we'll do this.
Now right-click the Cestos system.
Sure.
Your ships will travel there when you click the next turn button. Go ahead and do that now.
Thank you.
Now that you have ships at Cestos, you can start the mission there.
Ooh.
Select Cestos.
Oh, select it, okay.
Select the mission button.
But I want to click that one, but okay. It's red, it's shiny, I want to hit the red shiny button. It's fine. Mission.
We're going to head over to the tactical screen now. Select Start Mission, and I'll see you there.
Yeah, we are. Patrol the Cestos system. We've had reports of Raider, I can read sometimes, probably not, activity in the Cestos system. Take a small group of frigates and do a sweep of the area. Alright. To the tactical screen. I don't know what that means, but I'm here. I mean, I do. I know what that means. Alright, mission start.
Ah, the vastness of space. Reminds me of my own days in the hot seat.
Sure.
Okay, down to business. We're going to look at ship operations.
Cool.
First, let's deploy your ships. Select the Deploy button.
I can do that, sir.
You can deploy your ships individually or all at once. Select Deploy All to have them all jump in.
Sure. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah! Drag a box around them to select them.
Okay.
Commander?
Great. You can also use the buttons at the bottom to select individual ships, no matter where they are.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Individual ships, buttons at the bottom. Sweet. You move around with WAS, which I love. Ooh, what's this?
I've jumped in a friendly drone ship from another wormhole. Try selecting it using the buttons at the bottom.
Oh.
Now that it's selected, you can focus on it by middle. There it is.
Oh, well, I
Now
figured
try
like
and
that.
focus
But...
back on one of your knights again. Select one from the bar at the bottom and click the middle mouse button. Nicely done.
I never
You can
liked
also
using middle
rotate
mouse
the
button.
camera around
Oh,
by holding the right mouse button. Try
yeah.
it now. You can zoom using the mouse wheel,
Go ahead.
and you can move the camera using... Finally, by holding the middle mouse button, you can move the camera vertically. Try it now.
Oh.
Let's give these... Now zoom out a little to give yourself some room.
I mean, I am
To
zoomed out.
move these ships, make sure they're still selected and press the right mouse button. Click again with the right mouse button to choose where you
Ready,
want them to
Commander.
go.
Cool. Do I know where I want to go? Raider. Wait, we've had reports of raider activity in the system. Take a small group to sweep the area. Do I just click over? Oh. Do I want to head over there? And then we
Copy that.
right click a second time.
You can move your ships vertically by dragging with the left mouse button while issuing the move order. Give it a try, then click next when you're ready to move on.
Alright, hold
I'm
on.
here, Commander. Loud and
That's
clear.
gonna get them to stop here, and I want to try that. So you select them, you right click, then you hold the oh, that's neat. I like that.
Confirmed.
That is pretty cool. Okay.
There are other orders you can give as well. These are in the orders bar at the bottom left of the screen. The buttons will change according to what ships you have selected.
Okay. Retreat, guard. Oh, and then we have hot keys for all of this. This is nice. Hold fire. Okay.
The drone ship I sent in is now designated hostile. Try sending your knights to
Awaiting
attack.
orders.
Make sure your knights are selected, and then right-click on the other ship.
Moving.
Oh, we didn't have to do a
Ships are
multitude.
moving in now to destroy the drone ship. Remember, you can focus on any ship by selecting it and clicking the middle mouse button.
We're heading in. Are they gonna shoot each other? Like they're in line here. I don't know if that's the best plan. Look at them. How close do they have to get to shoot? I feel like we're pretty. There we go.
I'm here, Commander. Proceeding.
Fly away.
I'm on it. Let's do this.
Woohoo!
Very good.
Oh.
Let's try a different tactic. Here are some old raider ships we can use for target practice.
Okay.
This time, we're going to use a carrier.
Are we?
This is a light cruiser, which carries a single squadron.
Sweet.
Up here is the carrier panel. You can switch between any carriers you currently have deployed.
Sure.
Currently, we have just one.
Okay. And it looks like he's got 5 ships inside.
Click the launch button to launch the cruiser squadron.
Do I want to do that?
There are two main types of squadron, fighters and bombers.
Oh, cool. Fighters and bombers. Got it.
Bombers are good for deflecting hull
All
damage
damage.
on capital ships.
Yep. Big ships. Got it.
Fighters are good for attacking other fighters, bombers, and, as you're about to see, turrets.
Turrets. Got it.
Here are the raider ships. Now select your fighter squadron by clicking the highlighted button.
Commander.
Tell these fighters to attack the turrets of these ships. Click the Attack Turrets button near the bottom left of this. Now you have the Attack Turrets command selected.
I do.
Drag a box around the enemy ships.
Oh, that's cool.
Loud and clear.
All right, let's see what the fighters do here. They're pretty far away, but oh boy, they haul butt.
Try using the camera to watch the fighters in action.
Well, I'm
The raider
watching them.
ships don't have any anti-air, so the fighters will be able to safely destroy their turrets.
Really? That's insanity. I like that. I mean, weird that it's called anti-air though. To be fair, guys. What are you doing up there? Just getting a better angle to come at. Oh, that's good. They called the Seahawk? It is. They're swooping down and around, and then they're going to come back in. So we're just basically removing all semblance of anything that they can do. It was middle mouse button to lower.
Now the turrets are destroyed, issue a dock order to the fighters till they return to the cruiser.
Copy that.
Okay.
As long as one fighter in a squadron makes it back, the squadron will be repaired and replenished with new fighters.
Nice.
If all ships in the squadron are destroyed, you can build a new one from the carrier's hangar.
Okay. Do we gain any, like, experience or anything? Probably not, but...
Now let's send your ships in to finish the job. Select your 4 knights. Hold down Shift to select multiple ships.
Ready for action. I'm here,
Now
Commander.
click the attack button and drag a box around the enemy ships.
Alright, left control.
Your ships gain experience from kills.
Oh, they do!
Every time,
Oh, I
this will
love
be
it!
shown as rank symbols next to your ships. Higher ranked ships do more damage, have higher rates of fire, and stronger hulls. Now let's watch your ships finish the job.
That's fantastic. Alright, we got one overachiever up here. I don't know how I feel about them, like, not moving, really, when they get close. I feel like doing, like, strafing run, kind of like the fighters did, would be
ships destroyed.
better.
Well done, Commander. You've learned the basics of giving orders to your ships in battle. Click continue to return to the start.
I mean, I don't dislike it. Like, it's not like it's horrible and I hate it. I feel like we're in space. Ship battles, they should be moving, right? Not just fly within range, stop and shoot. That seems a little weird. The fighters did it the way I would expect. They went and they like changed angles and came back around and took out the turrets. These guys is kind of like, boom, all right, we hit the wall, we're within range, fire. Seems a little weird, but still cool so far. Well, I didn't see any raiders, but you handled your fleet well. There's more to learn, so let's move on to some more advanced concepts. Sure. We destroyed that guy and then the 2 dudes. All right, cool.
Now that you've got some ships in Sestos, you can build a station there. Select Sestos on the star map.
Oh, you don't say. Sestos on the star map. Sure.
Select the station tab. Select build.
No stations present. Okay.
Select the manufacturing station.
We have a science and a manufacturing.
And now select build.
Cost 6,000. Upkeep is minus 40. Are we gonna get something where we start gaining money?
The station will take a few turns to build. Click the next turn button until the station is built.
Boom. Boom. Do we know how long? Does it tell us?
The station is ready.
Okay.
Stations will automatically repair any damaged ships at their location and have the ability to build small ships, but you can equip them to do much more.
Sweet.
An icon has appeared between Pharos and Sestos. This shows you that the stations are connected to the network. This is only possible when stations are next to each other like this.
Connected to the network. What does that mean? Okay.
Here in the Therica sector, the Pharos station is connected to the Galactic Power Network, so you'll have all the power you need already.
Power network. Okay.
To extend the power network further into the sector, more stations will be needed. To see the status of the power network, move your cursor over any power icon on the map.
Okay. So if we hover over this, network status okay, 12 available, /1 required.
You can add modules to your stations to give them more abilities, such as building larger ships and assisting in battles. Modules that need power from the network are marked with a power icon in the corner.
Okay.
Let's add some modules to your new station.
Sweet.
But first, we need to research those modules.
Select
the tech tree button.
Tech tree. Alright, what
This
are we
is
looking
where
at?
we can spend research points. Let's research a combat module for this station. Select Bomber Strike.
Sure. Call in a squadron of bombers to attack a designated target.
We can now build a Bomber Strike module for the station. Before we leave, let's also unlock a ship module.
Okay.
The Knight has a combat module slot, so let's unlock the emergency repairs module.
Automated repair bots that operate in burst mode to provide fast repairs.
Let's put those modules to use. Close the tech tree.
Sure.
Select the station's combat slot.
Okay, over here, the combat.
Select the bomber strike module.
Sure. As it's just there. Okay, 2,500 of our cash monies. We're getting 4.
Okay, that's the station outfitted. When you take on bigger campaigns, you can unlock other modules too.
Sure.
Next, let's change the Knight's loadout to include our new ship module. Select the loadouts button.
Cool, so how does this work? Yeah, I guess we'll find out down the line.
Most ships allow you to change their weapons and modules. Bigger ships can fit a wider range of equipment.
Sweet.
You can create as many designs as you like, but we're going to modify the Knight's existing loadout.
Okay, that's fine.
The Knight is our only unlocked ship for now, and it's only got one loadout, so it's already selected.
It's fair. It's the basic Knight loadout. Okay, I got you. And then it's got turrets and no module. Okay.
Find the Knight's module slot and select it.
Okay.
Click Change to choose a module. Select the Emergency Repairs module.
Automated repair bots that operate and provide fast repairs. It takes 2 seconds to do, regenerates 500 hull energy, and then it's got a 90-second, a minute and a half cooldown. Okay.
And the Equip button.
Okay, now will this equip all pre-selected Knight units, or just the one?
Save your changes. Excellent. We need to build ships with this new loadout before we can use the module.
Oh.
We'll do that in a moment. Close the loadouts editor.
Okay, so it's not retroactive. That's fine.
There's another mission at Myos. Get your ships there and start the mission.
Okay. Go to Myos.
It's a right click to move your ships.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So you select them and then, okay. I thought when you selected them, then it was a left click. It is a right click. Alright. He called me out. He called me out. Alright, and then we click on here and we go to the mission. And then we start the mission. Keep an eye out for raider activity. I can totally do that. Patrol the Myos system. Keep an eye on out for raider activity.
We're almost done. There's just a few things left to run through.
Okay.
I took the liberty of building a few ships of your new design with the emergency repairs module. Here they are now.
Very nice.
There's also another ship here. It's a raider cruiser we captured a few months ago. It's been refitted to run as a drone.
Okay.
This ship is a little tougher. It's got a spine-mounted beam weapon on the bottom side that can't be destroyed like regular turrets.
Oh, really? A spine-mounted beam weapon. Okay.
Send your ships to attack the cruiser.
Why do I feel like you guys are sending me into my death here? I like the ship designs. I think they look pretty cool. Very kind of like, I don't say rustic, but like very rugged, like they've seen combat and stuff. All right, boys, get them. Get the Scorpion. Let's see what happens. We have a plasma turret. Crew is rolling out. Look at them flying in. Where's our fourth one? We got a fourth one lagging behind. It's like, I don't want to be the front runner and get shot. Oh, and yet it still is the one that got hit.
Confirmed.
Well done, the cruiser has been destroyed, but your ships took damage. Let's use the emergency repairs module to repair the damage.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh.
Now select the emergency repairs module.
Oh, it wasn't automatic. Okay, it's good to know.
The module was able to instantly repair some damage. You can reuse the module when it is recharged.
Yep, every minute and a half.
At Cestos, we added a bomber strike module to our station. Since this mission is taking place at a neighboring location, we have access to the Cestos station's modules.
That's cool. Where's that located at? Under deploy, maybe?
That includes the bomber strike and the station shipyards.
Sure.
Here's another drone ship. We're going to use the bomber strike module to destroy it quickly and easily.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that thing with our knights again. That was bad. Oh, it's down here. I'm blind, apparently.
Now right-click the drone ship. If you left-click by mistake, just reselect Bomber Strike and try again.
Oh, you get to see him coming on in. Oh, this is cool. Wow.
The bombers launch their missiles and return back to Cestus through the wormhole.
Oh, that was sick. I like that a lot.
You can also use the station to build ships. Press the highlighted button to access station shipyards, or use the keyboard shortcut, B. Here you can build any ships that station is equipped to build, as long as you've researched them first.
Okay, in this case it's only the knight. Got it.
Each station has its own build queue. We only have one station nearby, so we only see one build queue.
Makes sense.
You can build as many ships as you can afford, but you cannot leave a battle with more ships than you started with.
Oh? What happens to the extra ships?
If you end a battle with more ships of a hull type than you started with, the extra ships will be automatically scrapped at the end of the mission.
That sounds terrible.
Use your resources wisely and try to build only what you need to complete the mission.
I see. That seems really...
Information about ships that will need to be scrapped will be displayed as a warning on this screen, so check back here to find out if you have excess ships. Close the build queue screen by clicking the highlighted button or pressing the keyboard shortcut again.
That sounds like a terrible thing, but I suppose if you're going to lose, that is kind of a last resort.
Ships still cost resources, though. To keep your resources high, you can mine the asteroids here.
Oh?
To do that, you'll need at least one drilling bark and a ship capable of refining. All stations can serve as refineries, as well as large carriers. There is also a specialized refinery ship. I'm going to jump in 2 barks and a refinery now.
Okay. I was wondering how we got resources.
Select the barks.
It's the little boys?
Now press H to tell them to drill the nearest asteroids.
H.
Once the drilling barks are full, they will return to the refinery to drop off their ore for processing, which will generate resources.
Okay.
If you want, you can tell the refinery to guard the harvesters so it stays close to them.
Roger that.
Alright, so the refinery is going to stay nearby, guarding them as they roam around and harvest the various different stuff. That's cool. I like all of these things. This is all really, really neat.
We're getting a reading from the Ephesus wormhole.
Uh-oh.
It looks like the raiders have noticed you're here. Time for a different perspective. Select the tactical overview button.
Space.
Here you can see the whole battle space.
Uh-oh.
You can select ships, give orders, and move the camera as normal, as well as seeing where the enemy is.
Okay.
They're being cautious. It looks like they're going to hold position nearby, waiting for you to come to them. That should give you some time.
Are they? Because they're still moving.
You can access this view anytime, either by clicking the button or pressing the keyboard shortcut, which is the spacebar. Click the button again to close this overview. This is no longer an exercise. Use what you've learned to take out these raiders, build new ships from the station, and keep harvesting resources. Don't forget to use the emergency repairs module and the bomber strike. Good luck.
Commander, go ahead. Ready, Commander. Awaiting orders. Moving.
Alright, we're doing the bomber strike right now. Up on that boy. It wasn't quite enough to take it out. Oh, it was. Never mind. I feel like maybe we should wait till that replenishes, but... You know, I am actually thinking that I'm going to do that. Let's get away from death over there.
Proceeding. I'm on it.
Or at least pull the scorpion forward and then take him out. Even though it's not the ideal situation. Alright, we're turning. Okay, we did fine there. We took it down. Reselect our boys and girls. And we're going to go after the final Vipers there.
Yes, Commander.
Take them both on.
now.
Now one of our knights fall back. Maybe we can dodge a couple shots. Let's say we dodge like
Copy
one.
that. No problem. Affirmative.
Great work, Commander. You've secured the area.
Oh, no. It still died. Oh, well, I tried. Alright, looks like there are more raiders prowling around than we realized. They've never come this close to Pharaohs before. We're going to have to do a sweep of the sector and root them out. Alright, we got 2,000 for that. We did end up... We had 8 surviving ships? That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Well, Commander, you've learned the ropes. I'll let you take it from here. It would be a great help if you could secure this whole sector for us. Before I go, there's a couple of other things to bear in mind.
Sure.
Station modules are the key to making sure you have enough resources and research points.
Sure. Makes sense.
The science station at Pharos is already equipped with a research lab module, which will generate a research point each turn. If you want more, build more science stations and equip them with research labs.
Sure, okay.
The manufacturing station you built at Sestos has an industrial module slot marked with the letter I. A refinery module can be added here to grant you resources each turn.
Good.
To any resources you may gain during battle.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
You can build a station in any location that you have ships. With more stations, you can have more ships in production. Ships built at a station are placed into fleets. You can move ships between fleets at the same location by simply dragging the ship icons.
Be placed into fleets, you can move them between fleets. Okay, makes sense. So if I wanted a new fleet, I could just move you... Yeah, I can. Okay, sweet. And then we can rename the fleet to the Fleet. I like it.
And now it's over to you. I recommend you add a refinery module at Sestos as your next action.
Sure, we'll extract 1,000 ore... Okay, so we're now no longer at a deficit. Nice.
The sector is yours, Commander. Deal with those raiders once and for all.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Anyway, guys and gals, I think that is going to do it for our very first episode. I hope you enjoy this. Looks like a really, really cool game. A lot of elements, like different elements from different types of games thrown together, and I think it's going to work out really, really nicely. You got the real-time strategy side of things, then you have, it looks like the turn-based global map. You have upgrades and various modules you can do, the various different stations, and yet it doesn't seem incredibly overly complex. I'm sure as we go on it'll get a bit more so, but yeah, this looks great. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links. Big shout-out and a thank you once again to the developer, or publisher, or both. I'm not sure who technically sent it. Anyway, shout out to them for sending the code my way. It's probably Freedom Games. They're pretty awesome with me, and they usually send me their stuff. So, yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it, and thanks for watching, folks. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.